Alright, so what's up guys? Today I am going to be starting a new series of basically tips and tricks and like tutorials on everything involving sticker art basically. So recommendations, tips on creating your actual sticker, how to make them look nicer, how to make them look cleaner, recommendations on markers and different blanks and stuff like that. I don't know how many I'm going to make. Basically, I'll just be making them whenever I either figure something out for myself or, whenever. So, and it's not really going to be in any order. They're kind of just going to be jumbled. So, each video is just going to have a different set of, whatever tips I have to offer. So, that being said, today, my first set of, little tips or tricks or whatever are when you are creating your sticker, usually when you're using paint markers specifically, I find it's best to start your first outline with thin, with these thin black, the ultra-fine points. I'm talking only if you're using paint markers, because when you start your first sketch in pencil, and then you don't outline it with this, and then you go with the paint to do your first layer of fill, when you put the paint marker on, it kind of covers the pencil, and then by the time you get your second or third layer on, you can't really see where your outline is. So, unless you have really good memory, it's kind of hard to, get your original design back. So, I find when you use these, they're opaque enough that you can put a couple layers on and still see them just enough. And they're thin enough that when you go to outline it with, your Deco or Sharpie or whatever thicker marker you're using, they'll like cover the first Sharpie. So, you won't get any uneven lines, or because it's hard to go over your lines exactly how you did the first time. But since they're so thin, you kind of have more, leeway with the thicker marker. So it's kind of easier. So that's just one thing I would definitely recommend to people who use paint markers a lot and, do, when you're doing a more detailed design. This, I don't sketch at all. I just go outline it with blue, fill it in, and then outline it with the black. But I'm just talking about with more detailed ones like this one's going to be. It's best to outline it first with Sharpie. So yeah, that's just one thing you guys can keep in the back of your mind whenever. Next, when you are actually putting on your fill, when you're putting on your first layer of paint, don't just go crazy, fill it in super fast. What the technique I use, and it usually helps keep my stickers as clean as possible. It's kind of that one's okay. I use green Deco for that one. Even this one. You can see how it's pretty clean for the most part. I mean, there's a couple spots where it's uneven, but for the most part, it's pretty evenly distributed. If you can tell, I really like that color. What I do is I do single lines like this. That's bad, okay. Alright, I'm looking through the camera, so this is really bad. Okay, hold on, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, I just do single lines. Like that, and then I wait until it's completely dry, and then I'll come back the next time and go that way. It's much better than just going because it doesn't make it as opaque, it makes it streaky, and it's not as good. So when you're doing that, definitely try and use this technique. Makes your stickers come out a lot cleaner. Next, another tip on making your stickers cleaner and more visually appealing. When you're putting on your, if you're gonna do a like a green outline like this, or whatever color, just kind of like a force field. After you do it, go over it again with the black, because I just left this as an example. You can see in the holes that the green kind of like goes over the black here, not so much there, but like right there it did. Because I'm trying to see if there's any other spots. Yeah, just really like, it's kind of a bad example, but it makes it look like kind of sloppy. So it's better when you do that to go over it again with the black, just to make everything look even and like have everything look, clean and everything. Because when I get packs and I see people don't put as much time in it as they should and leave lazy stuff like that, it takes away so much value from the sticker that, I don't know, I just don't think it's worth. I think it's worth it to add that extra 2 minutes to make everything clean and just to make it look nice. Especially if you're putting stuff on the street, you want people to appreciate your work. You don't want someone to look at it and be like, oh, it's just some sloppy paint marker drawing on a sticker. You want people to actually appreciate it. And you don't have to be the best artist, but if you're keeping your work clean, it definitely can't hurt. You know what? I think for today, I'm going to wrap it up. Next video, I'm planning on discussing different markers and different blanks. That's just two things I'll be mentioning. And, yeah, I hope you like this. Hopefully you got some information out of it. Maybe you already knew it, maybe you didn't know. But if you didn't, I hope you take it into consideration, because it definitely helped me, helped my stickers come out a lot nicer. And yeah, catch you later.